And I think Dak should have walked over to the sideline and stone cold stunned him and said, there's a minute left in the half.
That would have made the news.
You say, there's a minute left in the half. You want it to belong to me or them?
No, I think, like, we got to go back and watch it, but I think he didn't stun him.
He should have stone cold stunned him.
But I think that's the play where you saw Dak yelling to the sideline, like, let me go for it. Like, right. I think he wanted to go for it.
You want to put it on us or you want to put it on them? I'm putting it on us. And Shotty didn't. And I hated it.
I don't mind us being critical of Shotty. I don't want the Shotty slander that I'm seeing in the chat right now. Shotty wasn't horrible. I do think Shotty has a lot of growing to do as like a head coach that's going to be calling plays. Like there's a lot of decision-making stuff that he has to get better at. I don't think he was horrible like Flus was. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking to y'all. Everything y'all said is fair. But I'm just reading what the people said in the comments or whatever. I think Shotty gonna be all right, man. I think he's taking steps to figuring out the head coach side, the offensive stuff. Fine, cool. He wasn't perfect there, but I think he did enough to uphold his side of the bargain. Flus is horrible. I don't think Flus got nothing else to learn, bro. Flus ain't got no other growth on the job, and this is the interesting part here.
Better be interesting.
Cause y'all do y'all hate when people say that or something?
No. We just like to point it out.
We like to point it out. Like,
I wonder how much Jerry is gonna really lean into this. I made mistakes hiring 4 DCs like in 4 years type thing.
A lot.
I wonder, is he gonna go? And I hope this is interesting enough. I wonder, is he gonna go? You know what, Flus is bad, or I wonder, is he gonna do what like Mike McCarthy did that last one when he should have got fired but didn't? And give him like one more go at it.
I think he'll get one more.
I'm going to try to woo-saw myself over here and not say the things I think about what you just said.
I think Flus coming back.
I do too.
I think there's a decent chance of that. And I think the reason is I haven't done a Jerry rant in a while and I don't want to because it's exhausting. But to your point, like saying I've made mistakes, like a lot of this is on me and I've made mistakes. You hear that at first and you're like, thank God Jerry realized he did something stupid.
Yeah.
And then the next day when he's asked, like, could you elaborate on what that is? He then says stuff that makes absolutely no sense and are just whatever words could actually defend his decision-making when he's attempting to pretend that he's taking accountability. Yeah. So, changing all these DCs because that was out of your hands. Mm-hmm. One of them left to be a head coach. One of them left when you fired another head coach who wanted the job and wasn't going to come back anymore. Right. And so in that case, he's saying, my fault. We changed DCs. Yeah. And then anyone who thinks about it is like, well, yeah, but you didn't choose to. Those guys left you. So really, you did nothing wrong. When like the answer boils down to a topic that everyone is exhausted of and nobody wants to hear about, but Jerry loves to talk about it, so I'm not going to go there too much.
Yeah.
Like your defense sucks.
Yeah.
Because you traded your best player right before kickoff.
Mary Parsons sucks.
And then
Damn, Mary Parker.
And then you told your entire fan base to their face and they bought it. We're going to be better today. It's like, well, that's crazy. They gave you 2 first-round picks, and you're going to be better today? And he sold that to people, and they bought it.
The pass rush is going to be fine.
Hook, line, and sinker.
And they bought it.
They did.
Man, that's wild. You got them to give you picks?
They did.
And you got the better player. That's crazy. And then
Kenny Clark's going to solve all this.
All of it. And a lot of people bought it.
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot of people bought it to the point where I get tagged every week about how Micah's not good this year as he just became the first player to ever have 12 sacks in the first 5 seasons of his career. Ever. But he sucks because Jerry told people he sucks.
Yeah.
And then you had to go trade for another D tackle to do the job you told us that guy was going to do.
Yeah.
Like the Jerry accountability, fake accountability stuff is wild.
It's the worst.
Even the stuff when he claims, okay, that's me. It's like, in what way? And then he makes up stuff that wouldn't be on him.
Right.
Ooh, I don't like that guy.
Jeff can't stand a narc, boy.
Oh, I don't like that guy.
Jeff can't stand a narc, boy.
Do you know
when this part of Jeff,
when the eyes start going,
that eye thing, and then that's the forehead, the vein in the forehead start going,
and they watery, but he ain't crying.
I get the hell out the way
because there's stuff I really believe in broadcasting.
Yeah,
I believe the show I want to do is fun.
Yeah.
it is not fun to me to have real sports anger. Jerry Jones is so bad for your team when it comes to trying to win. He's so bad for your team. But he is so good for breaking the record for most watched regular season game of all time against Kansas City on Thanksgiving.
57 million.
And I'm glad that the Parsons trade blew up so bad on him. Because if it didn't blow up that bad, and if it wasn't a direct reflection on him, they wouldn't have traded for Quinnen Williams.
Mm-hmm.
They did it because Jerry looked stupid.
Correct.
Not because it wasn't working, but because Jerry looked dumb. Then he was desperate enough to do the stuff that teams who really want to win
but he should have did that.
do on the regular.
He should have did that early.
You know what would have been really great for this team?
Quinnen and Mike.
Boy, if you would have added Quinnen Williams at the trade deadline and not traded your best player.
Yep.
Quinnen and Mike would have been fired.
Holy, can I get one S on this show? No, we can't. We're on TV, right? No,
So
we're on
one
TV,
S,
right?
though, right?
No, John, I'm
One
not going to
S?
do it.
No.
Shucks.
Could you imagine
Shift that'd be
if your
great.
team kept Micah, you had a better record at the trade deadline, and you gave up a 1 and a 2 for Quinnen Williams? You are a Super Bowl team for the next 3 years.
You wouldn't even need Kenny Clark at that point.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't make that trade at all because they wanted Quinnen. You don't make that trade at all. You don't let your money get mad. You don't trade your best player. You get to the trade deadline, you make the same trade for that game-changing guy in the middle, and now we are not talking about any of your DBs because you are destroying quarterbacks. But it's just, Jerry. It's just, see, Mike asked for a trade. He got it. Mike asked. Like, nobody's ever watched sports before.
They don't.
Miles Garrett asked for a trade, too. We've watched sports before. That's how it goes when you're trying to get a new contract.
And guess what? Newsflash. Number 3 is going to do the same thing when he gets to the offseason. George Pickens is going to do the same thing.
If he doesn't get a long-term contract, he's going to request a trade, and it doesn't mean he wants to be traded. It means I'm trying to get my money.
Yeah,
I got one small disagreement, though, Jeff.
Oh, fight him.
You ready, Jeff?
I'm ready.
I think Flus would still be terrible even if Michael was here.
You know what? That's fair.
Even if Michael was here, I think Flus would be just as bad. Flus would be dropping Micah in coverage or something.
Fair.
He'd be making Michael play 3-10. He'd be doing something crazy. Like
Fair. And just the most recent, all of those chats, Jerry Jones is so good at what he does. Because that is 15 straight people that Jerry Jones lied to your face and you ate up every single word. And boy, his brand is better off for it.